Welcome to the PB Game Time Playbook with Matt Porter and Jeff Greer.
Welcome to the PBGameTime.com Monday Night Football in America football postgame show. I'm Mel Glade.
And I'm Tom Beach Girls, and what an array of great Monday Night Football in America football Monday night action we had. Atlantic steamrolled Royal Palm Beach in a district playing game, basically.
And not only that, but Glade Central nearly clinched a district title of its own. And we've got plenty of action coming up this week. Tom, let's preview the action.
A huge week now, huge! And now it doesn't get any huger than the first game we're picking. It's Dwyer at Royal Palm Beach. And folks, this is a play-in playoff game, and that's why it's such a big deal. Dwyer was the first team to lose to Atlantic. Royal Palm Beach on Monday night got smoked, like I said before, and that makes this game so pivotal for both teams. We've talked about it a lot this season. It's probably the biggest matchup of the night. It's going to be Royal Palm Beach's fast pass rush against Dwyer's banged up and a little inexperienced offensive line. That's going to be a huge challenge for the Panthers, but I'll tell you this much, guys. This is a team in Dwyer that is very experienced in big games, and I beat Royal Palm in a big game last year, and I expect them to beat them again this year. A lot closer, but they should be able to get that edge, so I'm going to take Dwyer on the road 21-17.
And just as important is Park Vista at John I. Leonard for the final playoff spot in District 10-8A. Park Vista's loss to Palm Beach Central a few weeks back means that this is do or die for the Cobras. It almost feels like underdog John I. Leonard is playing with house money here. Park Vista is the favorite here because of its thunderous defense, but John I. Leonard cornerback Adam Johnson will bring the lightning. I'm placing a theoretical wager here on Park Vista 31-28.
Here's one that we honestly thought was going to be a much bigger game than it actually is. Palm Beach Central, the district champion in 10-8A, is heading the road to play Boca Raton. And Boca really has not been able to get it together this year. A lot of injuries, and they just haven't been able to figure things out offensively or really defensively. Meanwhile, Palm Beach Central seems to have finally gotten things completely figured out, both sides of the ball. And that really is scary for me. They run like they've got Herschel Walker, Barry Sanders, and all kinds of great running backs in the backfield. So I'm going to take Palm Beach Central in a blowout, 49-14.
The turnaround at Glade Central will be complete this week as the Raiders have a chance to go into Boynton and secure the District 14 5A title. If Boynton wins, it will be because senior quarterback Jake Lutzen has an incredible day, but I do not see Will Likely in the Glade Central defense allowing that to happen. Now, of note, if Boynton wins, it clinches at least a share of a possible three-way tiebreaker. That said, I will take Glade Central 35-14.
The final game for me is Santa Claus on West Boca Raton. I'm sorry, Santa Lucius on West Boca Raton. This is a really fun game for this district, but unfortunately for both teams, it's not a playoff game at any means. This is going to be a fun game, though. West Boca can run the ball, and Santa Lucius can throw the ball. But as always, this is just age-old wisdom from your friend Tom Beach Gardens. You need to score touchdowns to win football games. The way that Santa Lucius has been playing lately, they should score just enough touchdowns to win a close one. So I'm going to pick this one 21-20, Santa Lucius.
Village Academy is at Pahokee in a very deliciously intriguing non-district matchup. There's a lot going on good out there by Lake Okeechobee with Pahokee, who steamrolled Kings Academy and its running attack last week, holding Kings to only 7 points. Now, Tom, as much as I like Pahokee, I like Village a lot more. I think Larry Brim is going to have a fine game as he usually does, and the Village Academy Tigers are going to win 35-22. Last up, Tom, Southeastern Conference Playoffs, North Division, who you got?
Well, my friend, I just think that it's going to be Pope John Paul. They've already played Benjamin this year. I've beaten them, and I really love that Pope John Paul running game.
And Tom, I've got Benjamin. I think the Bucks just have too many offensive weapons, although I do like Pope's offense.
That is it. We're closing the playbook.
Be sure to follow us on it's Twitter, called Twitter, and search for us on Facebook by searching PB Game Time, if I understand that correctly.
And as always, remember to check pbgametime.com all week for photos, other kinds of blog updates, all sorts of good stuff.
Salutations, everyone.
Dub Beach Gardens. Matt, your name is Mel. This game, despite I'm rambling.